Hi, I'm Chef Tammy Brawley from the Green Kitchen, and welcome to Heart of the Home. I am so excited about today's recipe. I've been doing this for years, and I absolutely love it. I'm going to show you guys some tips, some techniques, and things like that. But one of the things we're going to start with is smoked tomatoes. I was at a farmer's market many, many years ago, walked by this guy selling produce, and I was like, what does that smell? And he says, oh, I smoked tomatoes. I'm like, oh my gosh. I came back to my kitchen, I started smoking tomatoes. I made a smoked arrabbiata sauce, which would knock your socks off, spicy with bacon and things like that. And then I learned also too that I could do a Bloody Mary water with the smoked tomato juice. And that's what I'm about to show you guys. This does require a special pan. Now, I'll be honest with you, you could probably get away with making one of these with an aluminum pan. Too many details for a little DIY. So we're just going to use the actual smoking pan that we've got. We have got some sawdust chips. I happen to be using hickory at this point, and we have a pan here, and it goes right into the middle, a good couple of tablespoons. I'm going to go ahead and move it over to my burner. And notice that this is definitely sawdust. These are not your big chips of wood like you would put on your outdoor grills. Definitely sawdust into the middle of the pan on the bottom. No liquid whatsoever, no oil, no water, anything of the sort. And then we have a drip tray here. And I'm going to reach off camera and grab my nonstick spray. You want to spray the rack. This is going to go on top of those sawdust chips. And it's at this point that you decide, what am I going to be smoking? I do a smoked salmon that would knock your socks off. But today is going to be tomatoes. Now, I also am going to recommend that you do the smaller tomatoes. These are Camparis. You could get away with Romas. But what you want to keep in mind is that there's a lid that's going to go on this pan. So you don't want your really large tomatoes. I am not going to peel them. I am not going to take the cores off. And you'll understand why when you see when they come out. So we're going to place our tomatoes core down in our pan. All right, now we're going to take our lid here for our pan. This is a grooved lid. It fits right around the edges. And you're going to see it start to smoke not long after I turn the heat on. I am turning it on high. The center of the heat is where those sawdust chips are. In a few moments, it's going to start smoking. You'll see where it comes out of the opening, and I'm going to completely close the pan, and these are going to take about 20 minutes to smoke. Maybe a little less, sometimes a little more, but you'll see the finished product. In the meantime, what do you think we want to do with that smoked tomato or smoked tomato water, I should say, and we're going to make some delicious Bloody Marys. Love doing this. Sunday brunches are certainly a great way to do it. So what we've got here are a few garnishes here, and I've got a stainless cup. I am going to go ahead and fill it with ice. And now we're going to come back and we're going to add, a standard cocktail recipe is usually 2 ounces of liquor or so. So we're going to do 2 ounces of vodka. We're going to do 2 parts of a Bloody Mary mix. And this already has some spices and things added to it, but we're going to garnish it even further. So we're going to add the Bloody Mary mix. Now we're going to add, this is what your tomato water is going to look like once we finish the tomatoes, and you'll see that. 1 part of the smoked tomato broth mix. And now we can stir that up a little bit. Now, what are your favorite garnishes for a Bloody Mary? I'm going to show you mine. We want to add a little bit more horseradish, because I like everything spicy. Stir that up. And then we're going to strain it into our other glass of ice. I believe the recipe I gave you says you use the cocktail shaker. I'll be honest with you, I don't have a cocktail shaker that has a lid, so I'm just going to use one with a strainer. I'm going to pour it right over our ice here. And it looks like I could have doubled that. And I've got some spicy pickled okra, one of my favorite things. I tell you what, you can take a girl out of the South, but you can't take the South out of the girl. I'm going to put some spicy pickled okra, a delicious strip of bacon, Can't go wrong with bacon. And a celery stick. All right, let's check on those tomatoes that we've been smoking. I've turned the heat off. We're going to turn our pan around. Now keep in mind this is going to be very hot, so you want to be real careful. There we go. What you're looking for here is the tomatoes, the skin should have started peeling off, and that's really important, and they're going to be somewhat soft. These are also going to be a little softer than bigger tomatoes because of the size, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So now I've got our tomatoes over top of a bowl with the colander, and I'm just going to mash them. And you're going to see that juice to start coming out, and we're going to let that drain after we've mashed it, all right? All right, and there you have it, and that is a smoked tomato water that you can really add to just about anything you want, but I choose to add it to a Bloody Mary. We made this earlier, so excited about this. We've got a couple parts of vodka in this, we've got a couple parts of Bloody Mary mix, and then we have a part of the smoked tomato water. If you choose not to have alcohol, that's totally fine. Just leave the vodka out. You don't have to. You have to have that, and you will certainly still get that smoky flavor. I'm Chef Tammy Brawley from the Green Kitchen. Join us next time on Heart of the Home. Oh, yummy.